Idaho. Okay. Idaho, Idaho. I had to get that joke out of the way. Why Idaho? Well, we spent a good amount of time in Wyoming and Montana, and western Montana is beautiful, and Kalispell is amazing, and you have Glacier Park right there. And then you move into northern Idaho, and you see why they call it the Gem State. It is incredibly beautiful here, and it's still a pretty short drive to Glacier and then the Cascades if you want to go further west. On the other side, the beautiful Washington State. We have family there, so that's great, but we don't know anybody here. And that's also fine because we're all about new adventures and being really independent. So for those who don't know us, we're a family of 3 from North Carolina, and we took all summer in the fabulous year of 2020 to go from North Carolina to the west. And we had in mind these 3 states. We had Idaho, Montana, and Wyoming, just to see which one suited us the most and where we'd like to invest in some property with a little more land than what we had in North Carolina, which wouldn't be hard because we only had a 1/4 acre. And some place that we can not only park our RV, but have some chickens, maybe have goats and a garden, try the homesteading or self-sustainable life, at least for a little while. It's hard to stop traveling. So we might end up renting it out like we do in North Carolina and go ahead and travel again. Plus my son wanted to experience a real winter, so life is all about experiences. So we figured we shouldn't begrudge him a real winter. My husband's never had one either. He's pretty much a native North Carolinian, and I'm formerly from upstate New York in the western tier, so I know some snow. Everyone should experience it at least once. So let's have a really quick chat about how to relocate to a state like Montana or Wyoming or Idaho, where we are right now, without making the natives nervous about you. So how we got along with Wyoming, most Wyomingans and Montanans, most Montanans and most people here in Idaho, is we admit that we are very new to the area. And the last thing that would be appropriate to do is to impose change upon the people that you are imposing your presence upon. From what I understand, Californians, or many of them, they come here because they maybe share the same values as people from the area, and they want a place that is friendlier to their way of thinking. And those people are great. They are welcomed. And then there are the people from California that come here and then they complain about their neighbors and they want to change things to make it more California, but they just kind of escaped from California. And the Idahoans don't see any sense in that.
I'm the king of Idaho.
Idahoans are an extremely rugged people, and they don't fear a whole lot. I mean, they have animals stalk them in the woods, but they do fear... shoot, I dropped it. Coming in and changing things. As long as you are polite and, you know, not terribly judgy or don't yell at the natives for things that they have been doing for the way they've been doing things for years, these are friendly people. Alright, so that's just a quick how to not be not welcomed. How to be welcomed into a state that is sort of notorious for not being welcoming. They say, hey, Idaho, we're full. And they're not. There's a lot of land out here. But then again, that's not put a whole lot of people out here because then it'll totally ruin the vibe of privacy and beauty, seclusion, relative quiet. I know.